But she'd be on Main coming up to visit her mom, who lives way up there, back to her family home. And I remember thinking, okay, so there would have been other kinds of stores here, and time has passed now since her childhood, so she's remarking internally that, they go past she goes past the chiropractic outlet, and I'm just thinking, that used to be the pet store, or not a pet store, some other kind of store. So we're back on Broad Street here, after looking at the incredible mural in the post office, which, as you said, would have been painted in the Depression, 1937. Fantastic section of workers in the quarry, which I just wasn't expecting to see how great that was. So now we're heading to the Martin Guitar Factory, the newer factory, and later we'll go by the older factory, where, depending on when that switch was made, some of the characters would have worked at the original factory, and then Frank would have worked at the factory we're now going to. Heading up Broad Street here. Just some great old Victorian houses and classic churches playing, authentic religious type music blasting out in their little town square. Seeing a woman who kind of looks like could be Carol, blonde hair, slim woman running down the road. It's just the weirdest feeling. And passing by storefronts that one of them could easily have been Curves, or there is a hardware store on, I think it's Main, so that figures into where Frank was always saying he was going to the hardware store. He was renovating the garage, but really he was going off to meet Veronica. And where she lived, I think, was on Main too, above a bakery. So all of these sort of nuances, and where it's the imagination of fiction. Oh, look at this wooden house in here. The imaginary part of it all kind of collides in one's mind, having been so invested in inventing this whole thing, and then to be seeing it is very strange. I'm kind of semi-convinced that some of these things, should actually be here, and these people should be here, right? But yet, it's a complete invention. The house numbers that I gave on Walnut and Main, and how the aunts all lived in upstairs apartments. We didn't quite check that out, did we? We'll have to go back one Main and see if there are actually places where Carol's aunts, the 5 dreaded aunts, would have lived once they left the Withers home. They moved into apartments up above stores on Main. Now, I hope we haven't gone too far here, where the navigator is turned in.